Welcome back to whatever the fuck my channel intro is. You're here with, what was my name? Jack, yeah, OneManJack. It's me. I'm shouting in the microphone, but I don't care. So, if you realize, we're over here playing some Fallout 4 in Nuka World, and I've just completed this DLC, and I've got fucking 1,666 weight worth of assorted weapons, armor, legendary drops, 8 I've collected, friggin' Nuka-Cola bottles. Oh god, so many fucking Nuka-Cola bottles. Oh, and junk I've collected because of the crafting system, and I'm in a power armor. I'm in the, here I can actually pop out for a little bit. I'm in the Overboss power armor that you can get. Also cosplaying the Silver Shroud, I guess? I don't know. I don't remember what this dude's name is. Because I dropped off all my actual armor, and I can't get this shit out of my inventory, so I thought, you know what? May as well wear it. So, I figured that while I'm just slogging back with my 4 times carry weight amount of stuff, be a good time to talk about the game. Wait, can I not? Yeah, I can't fast travel. You're carrying too much to run. Well, place marker. So, yeah, Fallout 4. This is a game I have. Oh, and since it's been like 2 years, man, I could do a life update vlog, or I could do a review of Fallout 4. I think I'll start with a life update vlog and maybe talk about this game later. Maybe? I don't know. You're asking what's the point of doing a life update vlog when literally no one cares about me? Well, you're the one watching this piece of shit video, so, I mean, you tell me. But anyways, yeah, man. When was the last time I actually uploaded a YouTube video? God, it's been probably a year or two now, which isn't a lot of time, just saying it aloud, but it feels like it's been a long time, because oh man. And if I ever get distracted at any point, it's probably you distracting me. Yes, you, the one person who might actually end up watching this video. If I get distracted, it's your fault, duo. Anyways. I really should turn notifications off. They're not going to pop up in the video, which is good. Shut up about your hours of sleep. Nobody cares. Who the hell are you?
Leave Mason out of this.
Oh god, I don't care about any of these fuckers. But yeah, in the time since my last video was uploaded, I have literally gotten my entire life together, and basically all of my problems have gone away. Well, I graduated college, which in and of itself didn't do much for me, but you know, get that checked off the fucking to-do list. I lived with some of my best friends in my college town for an amount of time, probably a good, about 6 months, I think. Yeah, about half a year. And that was, as they say, the best of times and the worst of times. As on one hand, when you live with a party crowd that parties basically every night, well maybe not every night, but basically every weekend, had a whole lot of fun, but man, those people were not the cleanest people. And in case any of you guys actually end up watching this, man, I love you guys, but I wish all of you collectively kept your shit cleaner. And why is some of this showing up on favorites? Huh. Rifle. Fuck off, rat. But yeah, lived with some good friends. I don't think I recorded any videos in that time. That's probably when I stopped, just because it was never quiet enough to really record anything. Which, you know, that's a thing. It happens. And they were not clean people. I had some stuff get ruined while living there, stuff that I liked, but did not get to keep, either A, because it was damaged and I couldn't use it, or B, because it was just so stinky. Like, bad stinky. But, Not here to talk about that. Life update. It was supposed to be a short life update. I've been blathering on for 6 minutes. God. Ugh. But yeah, I got my life together. I moved to a new town, got a new job, thanks to my dad entirely. I wish I could say I got a job thanks to my own, like, diligence and hard work. No, my dad mentioned to the company he worked at, like, yo, I got this son. He's a hard worker. I promise he won't embarrass the company. And said company was like, well, we need able-bodied men who can... stop distracting me! Oh, God. Company was like, yeah, we need some able-bodied men who can get some shit done, and hired me on... Zero experience is the wrong word. They advertised that they were hiring people with zero experience, but I didn't have zero experience. This is the industry that my dad has worked in for basically his entire life, and I've kind of grown up around it. I may as well fucking say, AV equipment, AV stuff, home theater installation, security system, speakers. Man, I hope that PA check doesn't drown me out. I did an audio check before this. You probably can't tell. But yeah, I am an audio video technician now. I install speakers, I run cable, I'll do basically anything that company pays me to do, troubleshooting, installation, pre-wire. Technically I'm on the pre-wire squad, which is we go into unfinished houses and we run the TV and internet cables before the walls go up, so, you know, you have something to deliver. Signal and shit. Man, I always forget how hard it is to carry a cohesive thought and play a video game at the same time. Like, I always, watching, like, Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or whatever, I always would just mentally give them shit like, man, these absolute doofuses, how can, it's not that hard to talk and play video. It actually really is that hard to talk and not be an idiot at the same time. God, I've completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, new job, pre-wire crew, having a good time, doing good stuff. I got a stable job, which could turn it, like a career job, not just like oh, this is something to help me scrape by sharing a 3-man apartment with like 6 other people. No, it was like a full-time, 40-hour a week, $14 an hour career job. I got my own apartment now. It's a small pad, but I like a small living space. It's convenient. I don't have much to clean. Don't have just way too much floor space. Got my own place, got my own job. I'm paying 100% of my bills for the first time in my life. The last bill I picked up was my car insurance, which I picked up a couple months back. So, yeah, I am straight up my own man, and it feels fucking good. Man, all you guys out there in, like, if you're living below the poverty line and you're still leaning on others for help, that shit's hard. Like, they, not just physically hard of trying to get, like, food and gas money together, but the emotional weight of having to lean on other people 100% of the time to get by. Like, I didn't realize how much it bothered me to have my parents paying my cell phone bill until I was paying all my own bills, and I'm like, man, I am my own made man now. Feels good. Oh, and on top of that, not long after I moved here, I got back on Tinder and hoped that the Tinder matches in a, like, real world town would be less crazy than the ones in a college town. Because, everyone on Tinder in that college town, they were insane. Most, if not all of them. There were a couple of women who were, like, alright, but the ones who weren't insane were either A, too young for me and still, like, really deep in college, or B, just, like, boring. And, like, there was one date where I'm pretty sure I scared a girl off because it sounded like I was a party dude, which, to be fair, at that time I kind of was. And I'm 90% sure I scared her off by being too big of a... I just have too much charisma. Yes, that's the problem. I'm too entertaining. Listening to my voice is just such a gift. And you must be so... God, I can't even finish that bit. And I apologize for the coughing. It's autumn, and I actually took a sick day off of work, which is why I'm playing Fallout 4 instead of doing anything productive. I didn't, like, really need it, but, like, I woke up, and I was like, ugh, man, you know what? This company will give me paid sick days, and, like, again, if you've never worked for a job that gives you paid sick days, oh, it's a good feeling. Oh, it's a good feeling to sit here and play video games and know that I'm still getting paid because I worked hard earlier and I have sick days. Oh, it feels good. It feels so good. But if you hear me stop to drink every now and then, because I'm drinking a quality cola beverage in honor of Nuka Cola World DLC. Good shit. But yeah, I got I want to say it was like a month after I moved here, started dating a woman. Fantastic woman. Like, I did not, again, similar to how, like, massive the emotional baggage of having other people pay my bills was, I now, for the first time in my life, have a long-term, serious, and committed relationship with a wonderful woman. Oh, man. She has been just so good to me and for me. She's just such a wonderful woman, and I'm really, oh my god, I'm not to fucking say this. I'm really hashtag blessed to have her. Ugh, god, I need to wash my mouth out. I feel dirty. Remind me to never say hashtag out loud. Fuck, it's a pound sign. But yeah. Got my own place, paying all my own bills. I've got a job that affords me an amount of luxury to, spend on video games now and then. I'm not, like, buying all the AAA releases as soon as they're off the shelf, but I'm tucking away a little bit of money to pay for video games and paying off what's left of my student loan. But yeah, like, all 100% of the stress points basically are out of my life, with the exception of allergies, which I just have to deal with. But you know what? It's fall, and winter's gonna be a good season. Spring is gonna suck, but I'm used to it. That's a lie. I'm not used to it, but I've lived with it before, and it's not gonna change probably, unless it is. One of the things I've been doing recently, I know it's so attractive to hear me just burp and then snort. Oh god, I'm disgusting human being. But one of the things they have a bunch of advertisements for in this city is, because like I've been listening to the radio in the company vehicles because they don't have a Bluetooth connection for me to plug my phone into. Just walk underwater in these suits? That's cool. There is some allergy clinic nearby that is supposedly just the talk of the town, and it's so great, and like it'll solve all my allergy problems, and it like doesn't require antigen shots, which is what I tried before. Is when I was in college, I took antigen shots, which, long story short, they take what you're allergic to, they boil it down into a vial, and then they inject it into your bloodstream directly, like with a needle, twice a week, once or twice a week, depending, and over the course of like 5 years, this is supposed to build up your immune system to these allergens and make you immune to them. And I want to say I stuck with it for like a year or two, but when, like, after, I think it was about a year I stuck with it, and I didn't have a noticeable improvement in my reactions to the allergens, but I was getting more resistant to the antigen shots. And, like, I could feel it anytime they bumped up the dosage to the next concentration, it would suck. But then every shot after that sucked less. So there was an improvement. It was just painfully slow. This is OneManJack's antigen shot review video now, I guess. I'm just gonna make the title of this video a massive fucking mess, like loot slog, life story vlog, antigen review, Fallout 4 DLC. My goal for this video is to make the title as long as I can reasonably make it while still having it be A, on point, and B, fit within YouTube's. Oh, God. I'm never actually going to get to a point. I'm going to arrive in fucking Sanctuary before I finish a thought. 17 minutes of blathering. It might be less than that if I actually cut out some of those parts earlier that I should, because it was just me getting distracted and coughing into the microphone, but we'll take it as we go. Yeah, antigen shots. When the antigens expired and we had to get more made, the medical insurance that we were previously on, we were no longer on, and I had medical insurance, but it wasn't good. And they were like, yo, we need $5,000 to make another year's worth of antigen. And I'm like, yo, I don't have that money. My parents do not have that money. And my insurance company does not want to pay for that. So it's just not going to happen. And then I never picked it back up again, just because by the time I was in a position to maybe pick it back up, I would have had to basically start from square one, and I wasn't really convinced that it was going to work in the first place, so I just never did. But this local allergy clinic is advertising. No shots needed, solves all your allergies. Everyone who goes says they wish they had gone sooner, that's pretty high praise. And I might be one of those people where if I go there and it works for me, I'll be like, wow, I really wish I had come here sooner. But here's the thing, and I'm actually going to pause and Alt-Tab to look up specifically what the word is. Man. Alright, here we go. I found it. It's, God, why did it do wrong here? Down here. Homeopathy. The belief that a patient with symptoms of an illness can be treated with an extremely dilute remedy that are thought to produce those same symptoms in healthy people. These preparations are often diluted beyond the point where any treatment molecule is likely to remain. Studies of homeopathic practice have been largely negative or inconclusive. Homeopathic. Now, one of my friends frequently uses the word homeopathy wrong. She uses it to mean home remedies. That's not what it means. Homeopathy, by definition, is a branch of quote-unquote medicine where, as I just read off the definition straight from wikipedia.com, it is the belief that if a substance causes a symptom in a healthy person, if it causes a symptom in a healthy person, it can alleviate that symptom in an ill person. And here's the thing. My dad went to one of these allergy clinics, and they gave him some of these allergy drops that are homeopathic. Said so right on the bottle. The website was really proud to declare their homeopathic medicine, and it works on the same basic idea as antigen shots, in that you give it to your body, you build up a resistance to it. That is literally the stated function of these drops. You put them under your tongue like once a day for 2 or 3 weeks before allergy season starts, and then, similar to antigen shots building up your resistance over time, these things will build up your resistance much quicker and have you be immune to the allergens. But here's the thing, is that homeopathy is a fake science. It's not, as a basis, it is not valid. But at the same time, a broken clock is still correct twice a day. And it is possible that despite them calling this a homeopathic medicine, it is still valid in building up your immune system towards whatever the hell it is you're allergic to. And that's assuming that they would give me some of these drops. Again, these were allergen drops given to him to help with his allergies, which we figured I'm his son. It's highly likely that he's allergic to the same stuff that I'm allergic to. Or I think I'm allergic to more shit than he is, but when I took those drops, all I noticed was that my mornings were hell. Like, they made my mouth itch and burn like you would not believe, and it was just unbearable agony. And I didn't notice the symptoms getting better after that. I just noticed that, like, by the end of the day, I felt a little bit better because my body had worked the drops out of my system. But after a week or two of using them, I didn't feel any better at all. And it was at that point where I was like, yo, what's actually in these? Oh, what? Homeopathic medicine? Yo, this isn't, this might not be all it's cracked up to be. And if anyone who believes in homeopathy watches this and is like, what are you talking about? Homeopathy is dude, believe what you want to believe. All I'm saying is that as far as medical rigorous testing has been able to prove or disprove, it has proven that homeopathy as an ideal is ineffective. Again, broken clock twice right a day. There might be some instances where it is valid or valuable or useful, but again, if a medical procedure works, it is known as medicine. Any alternative medicine usually isn't considered medicine because it doesn't work. Man, I'm sorry. Slash and rant. And look at that. I managed to walk 25 minutes without actually talking anything about this game. I guess I'm gonna not do a review of this game just because I need to take a couple of minutes and like sort through my loot, and so I guess I could look around my base. I'm collecting power armor, by the way. Got some out there, got my base over here, got a bunch of shit. Got some power armor. Good stuff. I don't use it very much because I'm going for a rifleman build, but yeah. Got the Gang Boss power armor over here, opposite the Quantum power armor, both from the DLC. Cool shit. Yeah. I think I am, since this video is already getting long, and it's mostly just me rambling, I'm gonna stop rambling, call it here, maybe review Fallout in the next video in like 15 minutes, maybe not, I don't know, or care. But that's going to be the end of this video. If you like it, say in the comment. If you hate me, say in the comment sections are there for verbal abuse. But that, God. Man, I'm at that point, once again, I never know how to finish a video. Some things never change. Stay classy, YouTube.